Today we will be covering Lesson 16-1, Writing and Graphing Inequalities in Two Variables. This lesson will be split into two separate sections. We will cover questions 1 through 4, and then I will end with question number 5. Let's go ahead and take a look at our learning targets and unpack those. The first one says, write linear inequalities in two variables. So you should have circled right. You should have underlined linear inequalities. Let's take a look at number 2. Read and interpret the graph of the solutions of a linear inequality in two variables. We are going to be reading and interpreting. And what are we going to be reading and interpreting? The graph of the solutions. The information I'm about to read should have been on the previous slide. Axel and Inez pay for and share memory storage at a remote internet site. Their plan allows them upload 250 terabytes or less of data each month. Let X represent the number of terabytes Axel uploads, and let Y represent the number of terabytes that Inez uploads in a month. 1. Look at the data for 4 months below and determine if Axel and Inez stayed within the limits of their monthly plan. Well, this month Axel used 50, and Inez used 120, and together they used 170. So did they stay within their plan? Yes. Here, Axel uploads 135, while Inez uploads 100. Did they stay within their plan together? They had 235. So that would be yes. Here, Axel uploads 100, while Inez uploads 150. Together they uploaded 250. Did they stay within their plan? Yes. Here, Axel uploads 162, Inez uploads 128. Together they uploaded 290. Did they stay within their plan? No. Write an inequality that models the plan's restrictions on uploading. So what did I do here each time? We took Axel's uploads, which was X. We added it to Inez's uploads, which is Y. And what must be true about this number? What was I comparing this number to? This had to be less than or equal to 250. Because remember up here it said they could upload 250 or less. If Axel uploads 100 terabytes, write an inequality that shows how many terabytes Inez could upload. Well, let's see. If Axel is 100, so I'd plug in 100 for X, right? And Inez is Y. How many could she upload? Well, I could do this simply by subtracting 100. And so as long as Inez is less than 150 terabytes, she's good. All right. If Inez uploads 75, write an inequality that shows how many terabytes Axel can upload. So here we're going to do X plus 75 is less than or equal to 250. So we would subtract 75 from both sides. This gives me X has to be less than or equal to 175. On to the next part of the lesson.